Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Cassiah J, everybody. Give her a big hand. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much, Alex. It's great to be back on the stage and to see you guys. So, this afternoon, I'm absolutely delighted to be here in Malaysia to give you a social media strength training. How many of you guys want to know how to take your business to the next level using the internet? Good, there's a few of you. One of my favorite books is called Abundance. It's by Peter Diamandis, and he tells an interesting story. He says, "We are the gods now." It's an interesting thought. I like it, though, because we literally transcend time, space, and distance. We send our thoughts across the universe in an instant, and we do it with our smart device, our phones, the internet, Wi-Fi. I'm from the United States. I'm here in Malaysia. It took me 26 hours to travel here, but right now, I can text my mom and say hi, and immediately she gets the message. So it's really unbelievable what we're capable of and what we have access to. It just requires a little bit of skill, a little bit of willingness to learn how to do new things, not being afraid of getting educated and doing the work. You know, people say, how do I become an influencer? Or how do I grow this huge social media presence? You know, it doesn't happen overnight. You really have to be willing to put in the work, put in the time, the same way you do with your business. What I can tell you for sure is you need to focus on winning. Small wins over time are what build our confidence. It's never, this one big thing that happens, because our mind tells us that's a fluke. It says, you can't do that again. You only did it once. But it's small successes that are built again and again and again. It's those small wins that build your confidence to take you to the next level in your business and in your life. So I can tell you, focus on things that are important. Focus on stuff that are going to get you results. We are living in a world where we are constantly distracted. There's a million things that want our attention at any given time, so focus will be your greatest asset. When we talk about focus, we have lots of choices. Anywhere on the internet, where do you want to go? LinkedIn, do you like Twitter, or maybe Snapchat? I like Snapchat, using that often. Facebook, you can find me there and our company and all of our friends. I'm getting tagged in pictures right now. So what platform do you love? Pick one that you enjoy. You don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to be online on all these social networks. Just pick the ones that feel good to you. Find a cool place to hang out where you enjoy spending your time. What resonates with you? Maybe it's Pinterest. I did a little bit of research before I came, so I want to show you. If you look at the graph in front of you, you can see the most active social media platforms right here in Malaysia. The beauty of this is it tells a story of what's happening right here in this incredible market. However, we have access to over 130 countries internationally, which means you can build your business using the internet on a variety of different platforms in a lot of different countries. And you can see here, starting with YouTube. You guys like YouTube? Maybe you like video marketing. Maybe you're amazing on camera. That might be a good platform for you. Pinterest apparently is growing here. 60% right here represent users on that social networking site. I love that. It's very visual. We love graphics. We love to look at things. So Pinterest is a great way to promote your business. Maybe it's before and after pictures that are approved and given to you by the company. Maybe it's beautiful graphics that were provided by the marketing department. But pick the platform that you love. A statistic here says 82% of all consumer internet traffic will be video. How many of you guys like to watch videos? I do. I want to know what people are doing. How does that work? How can I learn something new? Maybe I want to cook a recipe, or I want to do my makeup differently. I love videos. As a matter of fact, there's lots of bloggers and influencers that make a great living sharing information. That's what we do, right? If you want to be an influencer, you have to position yourself as an expert, which is as simple as sharing what you know. And there's really no wrong thing, right? Because if you've done it and it's worked for you, we're generally curious about what other people are doing. And the amazing thing about video is it doesn't have to be you in it. I do videos once a week for our company, Jeunesse. Maybe you've seen me on a Hangout, so video for me. Not a big deal. I enjoy it. Might not be your thing, but you could live stream an event that you're at, or you could showcase a park that you go to, or something interesting that people would be they would enjoy seeing. You can share some of our videos that we've created for you, from our incentive trips to the trainings that we have to reshares of content that's being put out by our Chief Visionary Officer, Scott Lewis. These are all things that you can share. Video takes people inside and gives them a look around. A picture, they say, is worth 1,000 words. But what's a video worth? What's it like to feel like you're actually with someone? That's what video does for us. So video, the upcoming trend. I would encourage you, if you want to take your business to the next level, get comfortable in front of a video camera, or at least show people what you do all the time. It's interesting. Okay, let's talk digital statistics, just so you know, it's not just these people in the front row that like social media, okay? So total population here, about 31 million. 22 million of those people are using the internet, so guess what that means? Lots of people probably going online to purchase products, going online to educate themselves. We know for a fact that consumers are educating themselves before they buy a car, before they buy makeup, before they buy products. We're very educated consumers because we have information available to us. So there's two types of people. There are people who consume content, right? Look at what other people are doing and entertain themselves. And there are people who create their own. So that's you creating your own blog or creating your own social media sites and building content and positioning yourself as an expert. Those are the people. Think of a buyer and a seller. Which one are you? Well, if you're a buyer, then you're spending your money. If you're a seller, you're earning. So you have to think of yourself as a seller. You are someone who's putting out educational, informational, great content or blogs or pictures or videos to your marketplace. So, active social media users, 22 million. Those numbers are astounding. So we know that people are using them. And we look at the percentage of people who are using them on a monthly basis. 71% of people use social media, so they're looking for what? They're looking for recommendations. They're looking for products that friends are using. The statistic here will show you that 48% of consumers think that posts created by others are a great way to discover new products, brands, trends, or retailers. What do we want to know? What designer are you wearing? What movie did you see? What foundation are you using? Envy? It's a great time. People want to know. We rely on our friends. We don't trust advertisements. We know the media is just a bunch of paid-for stuff. I mean, consumer trust has never been lower, but yet if I ask my friend Chris Cooper, what's a great place to eat in KL, I know for a fact he's going to give me a great recommendation, right? So it's all about getting information from the people that you know, love, and care about, and also providing it back to them. 43% of consumers are more likely to buy a product after they've seen it on social media, and they have to see it several times. So don't feel badly about showing people who you are and what you do. That doesn't mean posting your links all over social media, but that can mean sharing great pictures of you and the people that you're with. This is a great place to surround yourself with crowds. People are like, wow, you're a part of something big, like a family? What's this family you're a part of? That's something interesting that people can talk about. So maybe you're asking, well, what type of content do I post? Well, if you want to position yourself as an influencer or build a bigger brand online or attract people into your business to help them understand how they can be a distributor, or maybe even just attract customers who say, wow, you've got a good thing going, but I love that product, I'd love to try it, or I know I need that product because I've seen you post about it and you look beautiful. Those are the types of things that you want to make sure you're sharing. So for me personally, I have a graph here. I tell people online you should pick things that you love and share them so people know what to expect from you, right? You know, you can't be good at everything, and we don't expect you to be, but for me personally, I like to talk about fitness. I love health and wellness. I've traveled the world thanks to Jeunesse. I love entrepreneurship, and I'm passionate about people having a business and a body and a life that they love and running their own lives being empowered. So inspiration, you can see here there's other things in the chart, but I would encourage you to get very clear on things that you love doing, things that you spend your time doing, and make that the type of information that you share with your audience so they know exactly what to expect from you. Many people ask me, what makes Jeunesse so amazing? Well, I want to share with you a little bit about our award-winning tools. Number one, if you have a smartphone, you can download for free our JMobile mobile application that allows you to run and manage your business from the palm of your hand. So all of you who have phones, if you have an Android, you can get that in the Google Play Store. And if you have an Apple device, you can get that in the Apple App Store. Tremendous tool to help you learn more about how you can text out videos or share our videos that link back to your mobile storefront. So if you wanted to share information about today's Envy launch, you can do that right from your phone and get a notification that your prospect had watched that video. It's a great way to share the professional videos that you saw so you become someone who shares information. You don't have to reinvent the wheel or create a video on your own. We've got beautiful videos available for you inside of JMobile. Videos. I guess that's the next one on the list. Yes, video is a great way to communicate a message. 70% of people say they enjoy watching videos more than reading content, probably because we're a little bit lazy, but yet we do enjoy interacting with people, and video is a great way to share the Jeunesse story. Live events, what a great way to involve yourself and rub shoulders with people who are making big things happen in their business and their life, so making sure you attend them. Live streaming. Like I said, every Saturday I have a Google Hangout I want to invite you to watch at hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com, where you can learn more information about your back office, how to build your business, social media tips, lifestyle and wellness tips. And live streaming is really available to almost everybody on a variety of platforms, whether it's Instagram and Facebook, or you use Periscope or other social networks that allow you to immediately live stream for free. We're talking before you would have to record something, download it, edit it, and upload it. No more. Now you just push go live, and all of a sudden you can bring your entire audience into your experience. Social media content, we've got plenty of it available for you inside of your JMobile application. Blogging and our preferred customer program, all excellent things you can take advantage of. And then, of course, one of the questions that came in, thank you very much to the audience who submitted questions about things you wanted to know on how to take your brand to the next level, was how can I enhance my profile on LinkedIn? I love the LinkedIn platform because it's filled with professionals and people who are business-minded. That would be a great place to meet people who are maybe interested in investing in a franchise. Well, we know franchise can be very expensive, and our business has quite a similar business model where it would be more affordable with a lower barrier of entry. So I recommend utilizing that site if you'd like to partner up with other business builders. Step number one, and you can do this on all social media platforms, is update your photo. Have a great picture. If that means paying a professional photographer to snap a nice photo of you, it can take your brand from, a 4 up to a 10 just by having a great photo. Filling out your profile completely. Who are you, and what do you want people to know about you? What can you say when they connect with you? Making sure that your relevant skills are listed, along with endorsements. And asking for recommendations. There is nothing wrong with asking people you've worked with or colleagues or people that you know to say, hey, what can you say good about me? Or just say, hey, if I submit something to you and you like it, would you be comfortable posting this on LinkedIn for me, and help them make the process a little easier by providing them what you would like them to say? Are you wonderful to work with? Do you always deliver above and beyond? Because again, what are we looking for? We're looking for recommendations from other people. Following the right brands and people. Who you follow, what you do, what you're known for is a reflection of who you are as a human being. So you need to be careful what you're filling your mind with. Who are you following? Are you following industry leaders? Are you following technology leaders? Are you following amazing entrepreneurs like Richard Branson? Are you reading good books? These are all things that can enhance your business, make you a more interesting individual, and also give you ideas of the type of content that you can also be sharing. And connect with other people. If you type in the word Jeunesse on LinkedIn, you can find distributors from all around the world. Why not connect with people who are on your team, help each other, endorse one another to grow your platforms with the networks that you have? And of course, one thing I love to tell people, if you want to strengthen your brand, is use your current expertise to incentivize your customers. There's nothing wrong with if you work in the beauty industry, saying, hey, come over, for a consultation, or let me give you a makeover, or let's do a free mask. There's nothing wrong with utilizing your day-to-day skill set and putting that into your business. For the next customer that comes in, I'll offer a free box of Reserve. These are ways of getting your products in front of new people while using what your gifts and talents are natively. And of course, utilizing J-Mobile. I talked a little bit about this already, but I want to encourage you to download this tool because there's a lot of training in it. There are digital social media images that you can use. It's attached to videos that you can share very quickly and easily through a variety of social platforms. Maybe use WhatsApp or WeChat or Line or whatever social network that you're using to communicate with other people. You have the ability inside of this tool to do a variety of things, from running and managing your business, checking your back office, and also getting notifications from corporate. So if there's important stuff that we need you to know, like what great promotions you can take advantage of, or hey, we've got Exec Connect coming up and we'd love for you to tune in so you can get more information. And then of course the prospecting tools, taking those videos and sharing them out. So if you want to introduce Envy to potential customers or distributors, that video is already loaded up right inside of the app and able to be texted out so that you can share that with the people that would be interested in looking at another amazing beauty product. And of course, Envy. I talk about Envy on my social platform all the time because I love it. I'm passionate about it. It represents part of my brand and who I am, and people expect that from me. So don't be afraid to talk about things that you love, things that are dear to you. Great before and after pictures are amazing. Bring people into live events when you can, and of course, download our free mobile app. Again, I'd love to talk to you guys. I know we're already a little bit over time. I could talk to you all day about ways that you could build your brand online and how you could enhance it. And I want you to be open to learning new skill sets because you really deserve to have a body, a business, and a life that you love so much. You really deserve all the success and happiness in the world. I want to encourage you continue to pursue your dreams, and one thing at a time. Focus on those little wins we talked about. Every day, can you make a post? Every day, can you go online and interact with some people? Leave a comment or like someone's blog post. Just put yourself out there. And don't ever give up, of course. I'll be here for the Envy experience. I'd love to see all of you. Please join my hangout every Saturday. It is at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard U.S. time, but you can always catch the replay at hangouts.JeunesseGlobal.com. Again, thank you so much. I wish you guys nothing but continued success.